everybody, welcome back to Green Pips FX, and on this video I'm going down this gold trade that I just took. Now prior to that, just a recall or a recap from the previous video, which was the market breakdown, in which I did state that I was very bearish on gold and I had no reason at all to look for buys. And so pretty much I've just been eyeing this pair and looking for short opportunities, and I just got one, which is a pretty good opportunity to go short. And just like I said, this low down here is my overall next liquidity run, and then we can just like I did state in the previous video, we can look for other areas of potential price attraction further below once price reaches here, and see what reaction does it give us. So my trade right now is just about to hit that take profit target. So yep, so my take profit target has been hit just right now. Now, like I said in the previous video, that we were very bearish on gold, and that's what has been happening. So you can just see that price just continued this series of a short trend. Now we had that low, we had this high, and then we had a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and then price created this lower low right here, which never made its way back into what we would call a valid area of retracement. So I was looking to, to see this price action come to at least tap this overall area here of demand before going short, but that didn't happen. And what price did, so let me just zoom in for you guys so you could actually see this very clearly. So what price did was making this mini pullback, creating this highs here, which then acted as liquidity, and then price just triggered off down to create this lower low. Now look how interesting price is. So after the creation of this lower low, price made its way back into this overall area of supply, right, from which we were actually going to look for shorts, but I wasn't going to look for shorts in this area. Why? Because we had highs, multiple highs here, which acted as liquidity, and also we had imbalances above that liquidity. So there was more than enough reason for price to come here, right, mitigate this refined area of supply. So this was my 5-minute area of supply, and then to look for these lows as the next liquidity runs. So price tapped into here, came back down to close this gap here with this wicks, and then price shot off bullish to fill in these price gaps in here and to tap into this 5-minute refined area of supply. So here it is. So this is my charts become a little too dusty, so I'm gonna just take off these brushes real quick. Boom. So there we have a clean chart now. So here it is, right? So this was my 5-minute area refined supply zone, and price just made its way. So like I said, we had these multiple highs here which acted as liquidity, and you can clearly see how huge this up push was. So these kinds of moves are particularly just liquidation moves. And now, as you can see, price makes this big up push into this area of supply here, leaving this red wick behind. So this is just an indicator that I use to show me when there is different reaccumulations and redistribution schematics. So simply I would have just taken a triple M trade over here, and after the closure of this candle, and my stop loss would be just above this candle here. So I was never expecting for price to reach above this this wick here, this high of this wick. So price was never meant to reach above here if it was to go bearish, and that's precisely what it did. So that was the entry schematic number 1, and then I would target this low here, and that would have been a 1 to 3 RR trade. Now it's a good trade, but it's not the kinds of RR that I normally trade, so I let this pass and I looked for extra refinement of this trade. So I did not trade this triple M setup. So entry type number 1, I just let that be, and then I looked for extra or further refinement to the 1 minute. So this is what price looked at on the 1 minute, and once price once price tapped into this area here, it left a very good area of supply. So price just drizzled around, created some liquidity here, took that liquidity, came down. So I was expecting price to come, clear this liquidity, make this remitigation of this area of supply, and then trade off from there. So that's precisely what happened, and that's the criteria that I did use for this entry specifically. Now, as you can see, price had just stopped my take profit target. So these next liquidity runs are my take profit targets. And there we have it, guys. So it was a total of 1 to 10 RR trade. Wonderful. With that being said, guys, this was just a simple recap of what we did say on the weekly market outlook and how we are implementing it as the week goes. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found the video very informative to you. And if you did, then don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, turn the bell button on for notifications. And if you're looking for a broker to trust and trade with, then check out the links in the description below and have an amazing broker to trade with. Peace out.